Look, Mom, my toilet works again. Yay! So this has been a crazy week at work college. Crazy. But I have learned so much this week, and I think the main thing that I've learned is basically my life has been a progression in community. Basically I started, like most people do, in a family. That was my main community for the first, 20 years of my life. I have 6 people in my family. We all live together. And basically everybody else, I was involved in other communities, but it was associated with the activities I did. So I had my church people, my ballet people, my music lesson people, my school people, but my main community was just my family who I lived with in our house. And then I moved out to a place called Triton in rural Newfoundland, and all of a sudden my idea of community was just blown because I wasn't related to anybody, even though most people in Triton are related. There's only 1,000 people, so everybody actually knows what's going on in each other's lives, which was a little weird to me. And people just took me in, they fed me, they loved me, and now I've come to War College, where community is huge. And the challenges that we faced this past week, seeing some of our friends in crisis situations, which I personally never could have dealt with on my own, and especially coming from a place where I was just in ministry for 4 years, but basically it was mostly kind of on my own. And of course, I did things, but I have just been able to realize this week how much power there is in community. We were able to help people out of crisis because it wasn't just me. I live with 3 other amazing people. Then I have this other little group of battle school students who we do classes with and we live with. And then there's the 614 church. So a bunch of people who live together in houses down the street. Some houses have 14 people in them. It doesn't matter if you're married, single, have kids, or whatever. People live together, they share life together. And even though that's really hard, it's also super beautiful. And we can accomplish so much more together than we can on our own. So if you find you're lonely, if you find that you don't have a great connection, hey, bake some cookies or steal some cookies from your mom or something and bring them to the person who lives beside you. I grew up not really knowing the people who lived next door to me and across the street from me, which is kind of bizarre when you think about it. So reach out to somebody who's your neighbor, and trust me, when you share affection and you share love and you share, you can dream together, you can do so much more when you have a community. And that's really what's gotten me through this week, and I think what's really going to get me through this year is just community and family. And so I want to give major high fives to my roommates who have been superheroes this past week, and to my battle school friends who have also just rescued people in amazing ways. High fives, everybody, and thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Grace and peace out, everybody. I love you all.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?